Hello, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip, and what we have for sale here today is a Caterpillar 246C. We've actually got two of these models available. This one's got 1,800 hours roughly, and this other one's got 2,000 hours. We use both of these machines on occasion around the yard here, so the hours may accrue. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about the mechanics of these two particular machines in the first clip, the operating specs in the second, then we'll run it in the third. Price on a new machine equipped like this. By the way, I have a cab machine also back there. But we'll talk about that one in another video. New machine equipped like it is these days is running about $55,000. This machine weighs 7,400 pounds. Excuse me. The widest point is the bucket over here at 6 foot 2 inches. The highest point is the top of that cab at 7 feet. The transportation length from the end of the counterweight to the tip of that cutting edge is 12 foot 2 inches. As far as the history of this unit goes, this machine, like many of the machines we purchase, is an original owner Dallas, Texas machine. And technically, this machine was owned by the dealer, so whoever buys this machine would be considered the original owner. This machine was, like I said, a dealer-owned machine. It's got no rust on it. We're far enough south and 300 miles from the ocean, so the only salt we see is the salt on our kitchen table. It comes from a large, well-organized cat dealer that had a comprehensive maintenance program that rivaled some of the best I've seen. We, as well as our customers, have been happy with all the machines that we purchased from these guys, and it should be said that before I buy any machine, my mechanics inspect it. And before I write a check, then I go out and I inspect it. Like I was saying earlier, this is a DORF machine, which is an acronym for Dealer-Owned Rental Fleet Machine. So the benefit of buying a dealer-owned rental fleet machine is that the machines are actually over-serviced. If it's within 30-40 hours of its next service, they do a complete service on the machine. As far as options go, this machine has got auxiliary hydraulics. It's got a quick coupler here, which is a manual quick coupler. You know, inherent with all skid steers that are four-wheel drive. It's got a 12-volt outlet in the cab, which is kind of nice to plug your iPhone in or whatever. It's got a hydraulic fan for your oil and radiator fan, which is nice because they can put the fan up on top and it's easy to clean, and it gives you a little bit better of a footprint on the machine without compromising. It gives you a clean access to all of the components of the machine while getting the radiator out of the way. This machine's got a 26-gallon fuel tank. That engine is a Cat 3044C DIT. A 26-gallon tank will give you 12 to 16 hours of runtime, depending on your application. This machine is mechanically sound. Both of these machines are mechanically sound. There's no leaks. Everything on them works. It's a 2-speed transmission. Top speed on this machine is 11 miles per hour. Again, it's a 4-wheel drive. You can see that these tires are 100%. These are like brand new tires. They still have the little hits on them from being new. There's no cuts on the tires, obviously. They all match. The hydraulics on this machine are strong. There are no cracks or welds anywhere in the work equipment. That cutting edge right there is probably about 75% It's never been turned. As far as this bucket goes, this bucket again is 6 foot 2 inches wide. It's 1 foot 8 inch tall, and it's 2 foot 9 inches deep. It's about a half-yard bucket. The hinge pin height on this machine is about 10 feet, like if you're dumping into a dumpster. The breakout force is 5,484 pounds. The front loader lifting capacity, which the lifting capacity on this loader is limited by its static tip load, which simply stated is the hydraulics of this machine are so powerful that the machine will tip forward before the hydraulics give out. The operating load of this machine is half of the tip load, which is 1,950 pounds. We're going to run it in the next clip. Okay, so this is the inside of the cab here. Here's your joystick control, your horn. And that is, that's a hydraulic button right there. This is your auxiliary hydraulics. Here's your throttle control, your hour meter, your key. There's your 12-volt outlet, your bucket float, lights, override control, hydraulic bypass.